This is the demo video for your FlipGrid video evidence for the Chapter 2 portfolio. I have already clicked on Record Response, and this is the window I received, letting me know I can click anywhere and that I've got 5 minutes for my recording. When I am ready, I'm going to hit that record button. This is similar to an example that you have, however, this is not one of your examples. I have been given a vertex, a point, and been told what the graphing form is and that this is a quadratic or a parabola. The first thing I need to do for part 1 is solve for A. So I'm going to plug in what I know. Vertex is H and K. A point is X and Y, and I'm going to use the graphing form and plug in those numbers. Y is the number 5. I'm going to go 5 equals. I am solving for A. X is the number -3, minus is in the equation, H is -1 squared, and then plus K will be a -3. Subtracting two negatives is adding, and this gives me 5 is equal to A, -2 squared minus 3. Simplifying the exponent, 5 is equal to A times 4, this is multiplication, minus 3. I'm going to move the -3 to the other side, giving this 8 is equal to 4 times A, can be written in either direction. Dividing both sides by 4, A is equal to 2. Part 1 asked me to solve for A and then plug it into graphing form. Graphing form starts with Y equals, plugging in the number A, leaving X alone, plugging in the number H, minus a negative number, and then minus 3. I can also rewrite this as X plus 1 squared minus 3. A reminder, you're only plugging in numbers for A, H, and K for graphing form. Part 1 is finished. I solved for A and rewrote it in graphing form, and I'm going to hit the pause button. In part 2, you're asked to use the parent, graph the parent and your answer on Desmos, and then describe how they are different. You have some options where you can move your cell phone to show me your screen, or if you're using a computer, you can click on Options and choose to record your screen. And I'm going to click Start Screen Recording, and it's going to ask me to choose my screen. I'm going to go over to my Desmos. Here is my parent. I'm going to turn on that graph. And here is my answer to part 1. And now it's going to ask me what is different between the parent and mine. Well, what's different is that my vertex moved. In fact, my parabola moved 1 to the right, and I know that because I'm going to take off minor grid lines and do steps of 1 so I can see each number. So my vertex moved 1 to the left and down 3. So I would want to say 1 left, 3 down. And I also noticed that it got thinner, and it got thinner or skinnier by 2. So I'm going to say thinner by 2. I'm going to go back over to my FlipGrid and hit stop recording.
This is similar to an example that you have, however,
You're able to rewatch the whole thing and verify that you have everything you wanted to have. If you want to add more, you can click down here. In fact, I may want to show off that it's 1 left, 3 down, and thinner by 2. So I'm going to hit that record button. Mention they're different, 1 left, 3 down, thinner by 2. Hit pause. And now that I'm happy, I can move on to my next button. Review my answer. Hit next. Looking for a selfie, you do not have to have your face in any of this. And hit next. A reminder to copy your share link and your QR code after it is finished uploading. And you're going to be pasting it to both your portfolio and the slide deck from class today.